When did you realize it was time to get your life together? Recently, I traveled to Denver, Colorado with my wife and my wife's parents. As a resident of a non-legalized state, the thing I was looking forward to most was the chance to buy fancy legal grass. This was also my first time spending a vacation with my in-laws. What could go wrong? So the first thing I do upon arriving is drag my wife to a nearby dispensary for a shopping spree. And oh my god, it was just like in my dreams. Tons of different options and neat little sample jars and a team of helpful stoners walking me through the various strains. Are you looking for a mellow body high? Or do you want something that gives you a bit more pep and energy? Or are you just hoping for something light to relieve the stress? Yes, yes and yes. I reply eagerly, like a fat kid in a candy store, and request an ounce of about 7 different options. In hindsight, if I learned anything from this experience, my math and science teachers never taught me basic information, like what is an ounce? Or how much grass can a person consume in a single weekend? And it was at this dispensary that I also learned that you couldn't smoke in public places. As a result, before leaving, I begged my wife to buy some edibles I could munch on until we found a place to get lit properly. After expressing shock about the absurd volume of grass we were buying, she relented, and we walked out of the store with what felt like a dump truck of grass plus a small package of seemingly innocuous ginger snap cookies. When we finally returned to the hotel room, I tear those bad boys open, only to find about a dozen tiny cookies roughly the size of a quarter. What the heck? Seeing the skepticism and hunger in my eyes, my wife warns me to go easy and look at the back of the package before trying one. Dose size, half cookie, I read silently as I start taking micro bites from the edges, like a giant chinchilla gnawing on a sunflower seed. But what kind of a savage only eats half a cookie? So a second later, I covertly pop the remainder into my mouth. And then I quickly stuff another 2 cookies in my mouth for good measure the moment my wife turns her back.